Hi everyone. Today I'm going to create a project that creates randomly generated password using JavaScript. Okay, so let's get it started. So for now, I want to write a script within HTML file. So I have created HTML and pass HTML file. So let's start from here. So it will be easy to run this in live server, and I feel comfortable working with this one. Okay. Exclamation enter, then it will bring this up. So I want to write a script within this one. So rather than creating JS file, let's create a script just in between body tab. Okay, then let's create some constant variable for random password. I want to create constant for pass length. Pass length, I want to say pass length to 10. Then I want to create some booleans variables. I want to create include uppercase characters to 2. Password should have uppercase characters. Password should have include lowercase. I want to set it to 2. Numbers 2. And I want to create include symbol boolean variable as well and set it to 2. Okay. And then password. Okay. How to create password? Let's create generate random password function. Okay. So whatever comes from this function will be saved in this password, and we can use password variable. And then we have to create generate random password function. Yeah, so this is a very basic thing. Okay, so let's supply some variables here. We have to supply pass length. We have to supply include uppercase. We have to supply include lowercase. We have to supply include number. Include symbols. Okay. So whenever we call this function, we have to supply these things. These are set to either true or false. Based on that, then it will create. Now this is our function. Here also we receive it. Whenever we call it, then we receive pass length. Let's receive it as length, and yes, length, and then let's keep it same. Uppercase, include lowercase, include number, include symbol. Okay. Whenever we get all these things, then let's create some array here. Okay, cons equal to let's create lower uppercase characters. Okay, let's name it UCase characters to A B C D E. Actually, I want to copy whole thing here. I have already created array for this. Okay, here we go. So all these UCase characters, all these 26 uppercase characters are here, 26 lowercase characters, all 10 numbers, all 10, 12 symbols are here. Okay, this is the array. And then from this array, we want everything. If it is set to 2, and in a randomly generated password, everything should be there. Okay, so, I mean allowed characters. It can be uppercase, lowercase, number, or symbol. Okay. Now let's set let password set to blank first. Okay. And then let's create another variable allowed characters. Allowed characters, let's set to blank now. And then let's work on Okay, allowed characters. Now, if it is set to true, I want to create a big pool of allowed characters. So I want to set this thing, all these four kind of characters in it. If it is set to true, let's say if uppercase is set to true, false, then I want to include all other three types in these allowed characters. So what you can do here is I want to append allowed characters plus equal to include. Okay, include uppercase, meaning uppercase boolean is set to true, then append uppercase UCase characters. Okay, UCase characters. If include uppercase is set to true, append UCase character on allowed characters. Else, append nothing, blank. Okay. Now let's test it. Let's console this one. Console.log allowed characters. Okay. Let's run this. In this circle, there is nothing. Let's inspect our console. Okay. Now you can see this one, allowed characters, has all these UCase characters appended. It was 0, it was nothing first, then we appended this one. Now let's append another one, allow characters, append include. If it include lowercase, then append case characters. Else, append nothing. There you go. You can see that it has appended lowercase. Similarly, allowed characters plus equal include numbers, append number characters. Okay, else append colon, else append blank. Now you can see that number is added. Allowed characters plus equal include symbol. Now symbol characters, append symbol characters, else append blank. So append blank. So it has appended all this. So now this is allowed characters. It is consoling allowed characters. Allowed characters is 26, 26, 10, and then 12 is 74 characters. Okay, the length of allowed characters is 74 now. Now we have to extract, let's say pass length is set to 10, extract 10 characters from this. And for that we have to use random generator, and then we have to extract based on that number. Okay. I think we have to return password. If this is a function, this function will return password at the end. And let's console this sometime later. It will show password and randomly generated password is actually let's use $, curly bracket, password. Okay. So when we append this one, it should be covered with this backtick. The double quote doesn't work here. Okay. Backtick random generate password is $password, then it will append password here and later. So we haven't calculated password, but we have calculated allowed characters. So from this allowed characters, we have to extract 10 characters or whatever is said here as pass length. Okay. Now here, let's say if I want, if it is set to 0, I want to throw some message. Okay, if it is set to 10, but still the allowed characters is length is 0, then I want to throw some message there. Okay, so let's work on that. If length, so pass length is 10, pass length is 10. It is supplied here. It comes as in length. So length for this password. Okay, length for this password is less than or equal to 0. Let's return something. Return password should be at least one character. Okay. Now hmm, it should be here. Okay. If you set it to 0, there you go. Password should be at least one character. It has thrown that error message. And let's say now allowed characters had appended everything. UCase characters, LCase character, number, symbols, right? If we say those to false, false, okay, then allowed characters is blank. The length for allowed character will be 0. If you set anyone, let's say uppercase to 2, the allowed character is only uppercase. If you set symbols to 2, okay, it contains uppercase and symbols. Okay, so let's say this is 0, and let's set something here. If allowed characters dot length is equal to 0, there we come. At least characters set. Okay, now let's set this to false, all false. This and this to false. Now you can see that password should be at least one character set. Okay, let's set it back to 2. Okay, now we have generated this allowed characters for our randomly generated password. Okay, now we can use for loop to create a password using a random function. Okay, let's do that one. For I is equal to 1 colon, and then let's keep it continue until I becomes equal to or less than or equal to uh, pass length, and I increase I by I plus 1. Okay, or you can write it I plus plus. Then function. First, let's create some random numbers. Cons, I want to name it index, mats, map.random. This is a pre-built function in JavaScript that will randomly create some numbers between 0 to 0.99. Let's console the result here. Console.log. Let's console index. How does it look like? Okay. There we go. Now you can see that 0.33, 0.1, these are randomly created numbers every time. When I is 1, it creates 0.33, then I becomes 2. It loops until I becomes 10, and then it creates 10 random numbers. And now we need to extract numbers from 0 to I think 73. So we have to multiply it with allowed character dot length. So if we check this now, see, it's generating numbers between 1 to 73. Now it generates number between 1 to 73. Sorry, 0 to 73. And we need only whole number, not this fraction. So we can convert this into whole by using map.floor function. Okay. There you go. Now you can see it has rounded to whole integer. And 1, 2, 3, 4, it has generated 20, 10 numbers. If you set it to 20, it's in the 20 numbers. Okay, now we got our index. Based on that index, I want to get password. Password. Okay, allowed characters index. If I console.log password. Okay, now you can see that 28, it randomly generated 28, and it extracted allowed character 28, 26, 26, 27, 28 somewhere. C. It starts from 0, right? Allowed character 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it has extracted allowed character 28 as C here. Next time 19T to C 68. So it has extracted characters randomly. It first creates a random number, and then based on that, it extracts this allowed character index into the password variable. Okay. Now, and then we have console.password variable here. Now, every time whenever it creates, it extracts this. Let's add that to password. So password should be password password plus allowed characters. Now you can see it has generated 20 random passwords. Let's set it to 5. Okay, it has generated to 44, then yes, it extracted yes, 2, and then it extracted C 0, 1, 2. And similarly, it repeated it 5 times, and it has created this 5-character long random password. Okay, and then if you don't want symbols, you can set it to false. It only creates password from uppercase, lowercase, and number. If you want false, it only creates from these two, uppercase and lowercase. Okay, the random 5-character is this. Okay, this is how you can create password. We don't need this. We don't need both of this. Okay. We can set it to let's say 12. Okay, it has created random password based on what we supply from here. We want to keep symbol or number, we can do accordingly. Okay. This is what a random password generator project is. Hopefully you could have some more confidence in this random functions and then some other functions. So you could be able to follow along me and then like my video. So thank you so much for watching me. Have a good day. Bye.